Today I'm sharing 7 summer vacation wardrobe essentials. Today's video is sponsored by Talbots. Hello, and guess what? This gal has had a vacation. Can you tell? I think if you go back and look at last week's video where I invited you into my closet, that video was actually shot about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so it was before vacation. And to me, when I was editing that video, I thought, oh, okay, you look stressed out and tired and worn out. I tell you what, I feel so much better having unplugged, gotten a change of scenery, a change of pace. You know, it's not always easy for me to take a vacation because I continue to get emails, I continue to get contacts from brands that I'm collaborating with. I have things that sometimes are due, and I hear from you. I hear comments and questions from my readers and my viewers, and I want to engage. So for the 2 weeks though that we were traveling to and there at Maine, on the coast of Maine, I really did try to unplug, and it did me a world of good. Today, I am sharing with you some of the wardrobe essentials that I took with me that made all the difference. Now, let me tell you something. First of all, I went to Talbots for a style by appointment with a stylist there to put together my capsule wardrobe for my trip. I was so excited. I told her I wanted to go with kind of red, white, and blue. We were going to be in Bar Harbor, Acadia National Park. We actually stayed in Ellsworth, Maine. And so I wanted that whole coastal vibe, summer coastal vibe. So I wanted nautical, I wanted red, white, and blue. I met with my stylist Blake there at Talbots, and she helped me put together a great outfit, a great wardrobe. She was respectful of my budget, she was respectful of my wishes, my style choices, but she did help me find some things that maybe I wouldn't have bought otherwise, or I wouldn't have even tried on otherwise. And that is the beauty of a style by appointment at Talbots. This is somebody who knows the line of clothing. She's worked with it day after day, so she knows what's there. She's seen women try things on, so she really can help you to perhaps try some things that you wouldn't try. Maybe you think, oh, that wouldn't work for me, or that's just not me. You put it on, you never know. So I had a great time at my style by appointment. I shared more about it in this blog post, and I'll link it up here and down in the description box below. So be sure to check out that if you've never heard that Talbots has that, because it's a great thing. It's free, it's totally free, and it's stress-free. They do not put a lot of pressure on you to buy things. They are very respectful of your budget and very respectful of your style choices, so I love that. Talbots has a full line of sizes. They have petite, petite plus, plus, and Mrs. sizes. So really great sizing, and I love Talbots for their modern but classic style aesthetic. So shopping for that vacation to Maine, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted something very classic, coastal, summery, but also very fresh and new. So I'm going to show you some of the outfits I put together. Now, I do need to say that the weather did not cooperate. So, that's how it goes, though, and we have to pack accordingly, and guess what? I did. I'm so glad I did. I knew that there was the chance it could be cool, and it's funny, the week I bought these things at my style by appointment, it was hot. It was hot here, and it was hot in Maine. And in fact, the forecast for Maine was like in the 80s. Then, like, just as days came before we were taking off, or we were driving off, it was a road trip, the weather began to change. The weather predictions began to change, and sure enough, the 7 days that we were in Maine, it rained every day, but 5 days we didn't see the sun. There was no sun, and it was just rain. Good news is I was prepared. So let me share with you 7 of the things. You'll see all of my outfits, or some of the outfits that I wore. Everything in them is from Talbots, and I'm going to give you links below to everything. And of course, you can always shop my looks in the LTK shop too. So please follow me on LTK and get that app, load it down, upload it. So you upload it, download it onto your phone. It's so fun to shop there, and you'll meet lots of other great influencers there. Maybe some petites, maybe some plus sizes, maybe some women with a different style aesthetic than mine. So I think you would really like that. All right, back to those 7 essentials. These were the things that saved my neck on vacation. Number one is great tank tops. I just think for a summer vacation, you really need some great tank tops. They worked so well for me because even if it had been sunny, if it had been sunny and 85 degrees, then I would have just worn these little tank tops all by themselves. The tank tops that I wore here have a little ruffle neck. So the beauty of that is it provides just a little bit more coverage, and it definitely covers your bra straps. So you can wear a regular bra with these tank tops, and yet you're showing a little skin. You feel so cool and fresh. And the tank tops work great though under jackets. So I wore mine under this linen jacket and also under my denim jacket, which I took too, and even under my raincoat. So it really is great. I wore a white one and a navy and white striped one. I think I'm only showing the navy and white striped one somehow. I don't think I got a picture of the white one. If I did, it's up here. And I'll try to show you some also though from my style appointment so you can at least see some of the ways I wanted to wear my outfits, but I didn't get to. The next thing that definitely was a lifesaver was my white jeans. I kind of got these at the last minute. I bought some blue jeans and I took them with me, but I think the one day I wore them, I think I did show here I'm wearing my blue jeans, but I tell you what, those white jeans, I know I wore them at least twice, maybe more than that, because I tell you what, as we got to driving home and I was really just trying to decompress and really savor those last few days of vacation, I kind of stopped taking photos. But I did wear those white jeans so much. In fact, I think I wore this outfit twice. You can see me wearing the same outfit twice, which I just absolutely loved. But these white jeans are their ankle length jeans, and they're just a slim fit, but straight. Love these white jeans. Good, not see-through either, you know, a really nice thickness of fabric and texture, so I love them. They run true to size. I'm wearing a size 8 here, which is kind of what I normally wear. And they're just great jeans. And I think though, no matter where you're going for vacation, the mountains, the beach, the city, just wherever, I think white jeans are a great way to wear those jeans, right? For the times you need jeans, like when it gets cool or damp outside, but they still look, you know, seasonally appropriate and just really fresh. My third essential though are these linen pants. Now I have lots of linen, I wear linen all the time, but I only took 2 pieces of linen on this trip, and one is these navy full-length linen trousers, and they have an elasticized waistband and a drawstring tie there. They're full length. They're just the right length for me. I'm 5'8", remember, but I think they would work too if you were even a little bit taller, and if you were shorter, they do have petites, of course, and they also, of course, could be hemmed up if you need to do that. Actually, Talbots, though, has some cropped length linen pants. They have several iterations of linen pants this year, but just having some linen pants was so important. So by the time we had a sunny day and we were able to tour the Estiku Azalea Gardens on Mount Desert Island, which is where we were for most of our vacation, I was ready to wear some linen. And so these linen full-length pants, though, were just perfect. I liked that they were navy. I did like having some white jeans, but having some navy linen pants was very versatile. You know, that is one thing I did, was I took a color-coordinated capsule wardrobe. So everything was red, white, and blue, and that's it. And I actually really enjoyed wearing that limited color palette. It just was so freeing not to have to think too much about what I was putting on each day. So love me some linen pants, and I think the full length ones were a really smart choice. Of course, they also have some linen shorts, so if you're going somewhere just really hot, that might even be a better choice for you. Like I said, I took 2 pieces of linen. You've already seen it, that linen jacket. Oh my word, if there is like the #1 wardrobe essential for this summer vacation, it was this white linen jacket. Oh my goodness, it was so versatile. I wore it with everything. I wore it with these dresses, some little travel dresses. I wore it with my white jeans. I wore it with those linen pants. I imagine I wore it with other things too that I did not take photos of. So I just wore it all the time. Now this jacket is a little oversized by design. I'm wearing a size medium. It's very roomy, but you could size down if you're kind of in between sizes. I have kind of broad shoulders, and also I think for me a medium is probably the safer bet, but you might want to consider sizing down. It also comes in a beautiful aqua blue and I think what they call a patio red, and their indigo, which which is a navy, kind of like what's in this stripe right here. So just a great versatile jacket, and I did not regret it at all. Just a perfect choice for almost everything I wore. The next wardrobe essential came in play over and over and over because it was so cool, and that is sweatshirts. Now, I actually ended up taking 3 sweatshirts with me to Maine, and that was no mistake because it did turn so cold. But no matter where you go, I can't think of a place in the United States that I would go without a sweatshirt in the summer. And I have been to Florida and needed a sweatshirt. I have lived in Arizona, and I know that a sweatshirt can come in handy in the evenings and the cool mornings. I have been to the Pacific Northwest in June and needed sweatshirts. And of course, I've been to Maine and wore a sweatshirt almost all week. So I have this red one that I wore with some eyelet lace kind of like down the sleeve. I loved wearing that one. I also have a tie-dye one here that has some little ties on the side, and that was fun to wear and a little bit lighter, I think, and a little bit roomier also. And then I had this really fun one with the nautical print on it, the navy nautical print, and it's a hoodie. And I kind of like the wide open neckline of it too. I did wear that sweatshirt with the clam diggers, with the red skimmers. Not sure I took a picture of it. If I did, it's up here, but otherwise you're seeing me trying it on at Talbots. So I enjoyed all 3 sweatshirts. Do not regret those at all. That is a must-have for your summer vacation. I thought ahead. I knew that on this vacation we wanted to do a lot of hiking. We only got to do 1 day, but we crammed in 8 miles in that 1 day of hiking. But we wanted to be doing a lot of outdoor things, but I knew we would also have time when we wanted to just be leisurely in our cabin. We had rented a 2-bedroom cabin with a kitchen and a living space and all that. It was so comfortable, so wonderful. Had a screened-in porch that we really didn't even get to use. Just so nice. And of course, because it did rain, we even more wanted to occasionally just stay in and watch a movie or take a slow morning. And having something that was soft and cozy to lounge in was so key. I didn't want like big heavy stuff, so I thought that these cropped length joggers would be perfect, and it was. I don't think I even wore this particular outfit out anywhere. I just wore it for a long morning at home. We stayed at home that morning, I think until about a little after noon or 1 or 2 o'clock, and then we got out and did some exploring. So those joggers were just perfect for that. So don't forget to take something comfy and cozy, and Talbots has some great selections. And number 7 is dresses. I actually took 3 dresses, but I ended up just wearing 2 of them. And I actually wore both of those for travel. So these are little T by Talbots dresses, and I wore them for the first and second day of travel. And I think I may have put one on again for the day we traveled home. We took 3 days to travel home, all the back roads and state roads and everything. And wearing these dresses was so perfect because it was perfect for getting out, going in to eat or go to the restroom, whatever, getting out and walking around the parking lots. By the way, on the way out there, it was hot. So I think we had a day in the 90s even traveling out there. So the dresses worked so nicely, and I think I wore them with sandals every day, or I may have worn sneakers one day too. So they're so versatile though. You can easily wear them with these little navy slide, thongs here like what I have on. Was perfect for a car trip, but sneakers also work so nicely. I took minimal jewelry. I only took 2 pairs of earrings, these little I guess little, costume jewelry type earrings that I have on with a little wicker and a little flower. And then my little gold hoops that are also from Talbots. And that's all the jewelry I took at all. I didn't take anything else. And that was so freeing and so nice too. So I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit about what I wore on my vacation, but don't forget those 7 essentials. Think about how they might incorporate into your travel capsule wardrobe for your upcoming summer vacation. Well, I hope you do get to travel somewhere this summer and enjoy some time away. It sure did do this girl some good. Don't forget to check below for the links to everything, and I'll also give you a link to the blog post where I shared about the style by appointment. Thanks so much for joining me, ladies, and I'll see you again next Wednesday. Bye now.